Hello again, everybody. Jonathan here, and it's been a while since I've done any kind of update on my little tree farm here, the fruit trees and the oak trees and all that I planted over the last few years. I did a couple videos last year, and I'm out here today. I'm going to go put some feed out, some Nu-Traxx, but I also wanted to take a look at some of these trees and see how well they're doing. Release Reality is brought to you by Nu-Traxx, Superior Wildlife Development, Nutrition, and Attractants. Hunter Vision, Fog-Free Blinds. Some of them could use some pruning. Got some limbs hanging down from all the storms and rain we've had, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. Got some fire blight I need to deal with on some of these pear trees. I've already cut some of it out and trying to keep it from spreading, but I've got about 30 fruit trees, quite a few different varieties. This here is a peach tree, and it's got some fruit on it. Here's another peach tree. You can see a little better some of the fruit that's on it, and looking good there. I've got quite a few apple trees up through here, and actually got a decent amount of apples this year. We'll turn you around so you can see those. So here's some of the apples. Might be hard to see, but there's probably, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, there's probably a dozen or more apples on this tree right here. Might get a better view over here of some of them, but those are looking pretty good. We'll walk down through here. This is a Kiefer pear tree. I'm assuming that's how you say it, but it is loaded down with some pears this year. I mean, they're all over this tree. I may have to pick some off to keep any of the branches from breaking, but they're looking pretty good. Some more pears on this pear tree. Those don't fall until deer season, so that's good. This fruit orchard is kind of dual purpose, and looks like we got some more pears coming in on this tree here. So yeah, it's a dual purpose orchard. I'm gonna enjoy picking some fruit from it for the family. I'll let the kids come out here and pick some, but ultimately I'm hoping to feed a lot of deer with it in the future as well. So that is the goal. This tree has quite a bit of blight on it. I need to do some cutting. I hate to cut it anymore, but I don't want it to die. That fire blight will get into these pear trees and apple trees, and especially the younger ones, and cause some problems. But overall, the trees are looking good. The sawtooth oaks I planted have really shot up, but I'm about 6'2", and I don't know, that tree's probably 8 foot tall. Only about 3 years old, and I planted it. It was only about 12 inches tall, just a bare root sapling. So yeah, here's a better look of kind of how I laid out these trees along these terraces, along these terraces in this field. It was an old cow pasture when I bought the place, and I was gonna plant the whole field, but ultimately decided to put a lot of soft mass fruit trees in here. Kind of a mix of apples, pears, peaches, plums, persimmons, crab apples, maybe a couple other things mixed in there, different varieties. So there should be some fruit pretty much producing all year long, well into the fall. So looking good. Very happy with how all these trees are doing. There's one or two that need some help. We've got some fire blight. Here's some more little pears starting on this tree, but super happy with it. And we'll head back here in the woods. I've got a pear tree, I think just one pear tree. I planted some crab apples back in the woods near the food plot, but I don't think they survived. I think there's just one pear tree back there. Check it out, put some feed out, and check a camera. But overall, you know, the best time to plant a tree is now. And when I bought this place, it cost quite a bit of money to get these in, but you know, we'll be reaping the benefits for many, many years to come. And it'll be a good thing, fun time for the kids, but it's gonna attract a lot of deer onto this property. We've already got a couple natural fields, food plots, and a lot of sawtooth oaks. Planted about 24 sawtooth oaks. So there's a creek on the property too, and should hold a lot of deer. Should just get better and better. I've done some burning, some TSI, just a little bit of everything over the last few years, just making it better and better. And we filled a couple of nice bucks get killed here. 2 or 3 nice bucks and some does over the last couple years, and hopefully many more to come. I haven't showed y'all this one yet. This is a really big fig tree. I mean, it's huge. I've cut that thing down to the ground twice over the last few years, and it keeps coming back. So my neighbor really likes figs. I don't care for them, so I'm just gonna leave it here. And I carried over quite a few figs for her last year, so we'll keep her supplied with some figs as well. But let's take a tractor ride back in the woods and see what we're looking at back there. All right, guys, made it back here to spot 1. Should be no surprise to you. We got the Nu-Traxx. We're gonna be putting the Nu-Traxx out just to get some pictures. I've got a trough feeder over here for protein feed. I need to pick some more of that up. They've got it completely empty, and we'll do a separate video on the protein feed and let y'all know some more about that. But I'm gonna get the Nu-Traxx here. I got a mineral hole that I started last year right there, and then there's another one a little further back here that we've got some Nu-Traxx minerals in. So should be some deer using this spot. I've been getting random pictures from this camera that's right here on and off, even without any feed and stuff here. So we'll put this feed out, and maybe we'll have some pictures here real soon, probably this evening. Guys, just got this feeder here filled up next to this box stand. The food plot's coming up, getting pretty tall. It's almost waist high in wheat and oats from last fall. Still green though, so I'm gonna leave it for some turkey and fawning cover for a little while. Once it starts turning brown, I'll mow it and probably do the throw and mow summer plot like I did last year. That worked out pretty good. Spreading the seed and then mowing it and getting all that mulch and duff on top of it really helped holding the moisture, and it grew pretty good. So I'm gonna pull this camera card, and it's just a regular camera I keep running all year right here. Y'all saw the pear tree on the way in. Looks like it's had some deer chewing on the limbs of it, but overall it doesn't look like it's got any fire blight like some of the others I've seen, so it looks pretty good. Should do well where it's at. I should probably plant another one right where it's next to it, just to long term put out a little more food right there on the edge of the food plot. But I'm gonna turn you all around, let y'all see where I did some burn and hack and squirt in these woods right here. So this, where you can see all that sunlight coming in, is where I have burned in the past and hacked and squirt and even girdle cut. You can see some of the cuts there, you know, on that tree right in the middle of the frame there. A couple of them trees, you can see where a couple of them have snapped off from being dead, but there's a lot of green coming up in the understory just from the sun breaking through. So had one or two of the dead trees just fall over, which is fine by me. Offer some good bedding, good cover, and got some good green coming up in here, so looking good. Excited to see what this year holds. All right, well, that's the wrap. Just loaded the tractor back up, and it's looking good back there. Wanted to show y'all a couple of these other big persimmon trees, natural persimmon trees we had here when I bought the place, that drop persimmons every year. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one further in there, and I think that's like a black cherry tree or something right there, but these things will load down in the fall. So needless to say, I've got quite a bit of fruit on this property. It's highly attractive early season, so we tend to have really good success here in September and early October. I've even killed a nice buck on here, and I think it was November 1st with a bow. So looking good. We'll keep after it, and hopefully we'll have some more videos to come. Gonna do some fishing here real soon. Turkey season's almost over. Still trying to get Chris on a turkey, and we'll give you some more informational stuff coming up soon on the feed and everything with Nu-Traxx. So y'all stay tuned, and thanks for watching.